I understand you've been following this story since it began.
Yes.
And that you've got some new information for us. Tell us what you know.
We do, Tim. I'll tell you, my law enforcement sources tell me this morning that Honolulu police have surveillance video of the same man going into a number of stores in and around Waikiki and using Robert Allenby's stolen credit cards to buy more than $10,000 worth of merchandise. Of course, police here are searching for this man. They're hoping to make an arrest in this case. They tell us, though, signaling some of the skepticism about his kidnapping story, though so far police have not opened a kidnapping investigation. No kidnapping case has been opened. They have opened a robbery case and an unauthorized use of credit card case, but my police sources tell me that they don't even think they have the evidence at this point to pursue a robbery case. At this point, all they have, really, a strong case is for that unauthorized use of credit cards. Tim.
All right, Kioki, amid all the doubt and scepticism around this story, what can we say for sure definitely did happen on that night?
Well, the only thing we know for sure, we don't even know definitely what happened on that night. The one thing we know is that somebody was using his credit cards, and wasn't authorized to do so. So that's why they're pursuing that credit card case. But there are so many conflicting stories here. Originally, he said, of course, that he was kidnapped and taken 6 miles away from the wine bar where he'd been drinking. But the homeless people who found him said they found him right across the street from there on the road. And they said that they found him passed out there. So that's one key problem there. Law enforcement officials also tell us that the wounds that you saw him with, those pictures you've seen him with, the videos you've seen in his interviews, are not consistent with an assault. The authorities here say that really looks like a scrape that he would have suffered from a fall. And the other important thing to point out is a kidnapping here. Kidnapping is very rare here in Hawaii. We have a very low violent crime rate, and kidnapping usually involves people who know each other, a husband and wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, or a drug dealer and someone who owes them money. That's the kind of thing where kidnapping usually happens, and it very rarely or almost never happens in the case of somebody who's just trying to steal some money and credit cards and an iPhone from a tourist. That would be, my sources say, an awful lot of effort to go through simply to steal some money. Police sources here say this appears that it might have just been a crime of opportunity. If somebody was passed out on the sidewalk, someone might go rifle through their pockets, try to steal something. But again, we don't have evidence that Mr. Allenby was lying, but there certainly is a healthy skepticism, we'll say here, about parts of his story.